afternoon. As you can see, no, I've not left the house again. I've been really busy. I've been trying to sort out my bedroom, and I've been up and washed all the windows down in Joshua's bedroom, cleaned the bathroom, and early this morning when I got up, I did a bit of knitting. So that pattern that I was talking about yesterday, by the way, thanks for the comments I posted on Instagram and on Facebook and my YouTube about the little trinket pot I made. It was a bit soft when I demolded it, so I don't think I quite got the, if you don't get the percentage of the resin and the hardener right, you know, it's, you know, chemical reaction, all that. But today it's definitely hardened out, although I can feel, experience, it's not as hard as it can be, but it will harden up. Lawrence has gone to, he hired a van because he insisted that Joshua's old mattress wouldn't fit in the car. I think it would. So he hired a van, he's been to the rubbish dump, and he's got rid of that now. So he's on his way back via the, sorry, I'm just looking at this paper, via the bakery. Just asked who wants, so I'll show you, I think this was from the latest Simply Knitting magazine, and I don't know who's written the pattern. Well, this is what I've cast on, and it's in DK, which is quite nice, and this is the back, which I'm working on at the moment. So you can see that's the back, and I've cast on in this King Cole DK that I think I said I was going to try when I went to Yarndale a few months ago. Not Yarndale, when I went to the UK. If you can see that, these are the little, yeah, that's a bit better. These are the little, will it show up there? These are the little, like the little, whatchamacallit, it's like tracks that run up the back. So it seems to be a bit different there. I don't know, maybe the way the fitting is. It's nice wool to knit with, I must say. There's a bit of a halo on it, so it's a bit toothy. I had to frog the cast on because I've done a long tail. Is it a German twist? Is it? I wanted a little bit more stretch in the ribbing, and I hadn't calculated how much of a tail needed, so I did frog it back, and it doesn't frog the nicest because it sort of meshes in with itself. So yes, and then the other thing, well, I can't tell you too much because technically it's a kind of paid for pattern because you have to buy the magazine, or if you have Readly, it's in the app. They might have a free trial on at the moment, because I know when I first joined Readly, it was around, I'm pretty sure it was around this time of the year, and I had like a 1 month free trial or something. So and I just took a screenshot of the patterns. This called for a 3.25mm needle and a 3.75mm, and I haven't got a 3.75, and I thought, you know what, it looks a bit on the snug, and I would like it a bit looser. So I did the ribbing in a 3.5, and I'm doing the rest of the knit in a 4. It won't make a massive difference, but when I'm looking at the back, well, this is against the front, obviously not blocked, and it's like, yeah, that, I mean, stretched out, this is definitely going to be a much better fit for me. I just took a gamble. The only thing is, sorry, it's got a little jingle bell on it. The only thing is, I seem to have lost a stitch. So I'm hoping, but it's right at the very end, and it's, so on the knit row is the lace pattern, and then on the back, on the wrong side, is the purl. And so far it's not making too much of a problem. So I'm just going to carry on because, well, the pattern's working out just fine. So as long as it's the count on the knit side stays the same, and it's just one knit stitch at one end, I think. So I should be fine. I don't want to frog all this back now, but yeah, it's a lovely pattern. Very, very simple. It says it's a 3-star take on a challenge, but to be fair, reading through the pattern, I think if you're think if you're a proficient knitter, as long as you can do knit purl, knit two together, there's yarn overs, dawdle, and then there's a skippo, which is a skip knit, and then you pick up, you place the slipped stitch back over the knit. Loads of tutorials on YouTube about that. It's super easy. So it seems to be, I'm just having a quick glance through it. I did have a good read of it before deciding whether I wanted to cast it on. And it all seems pretty much straightforward. There's nothing challenging in it by the looks of things. And because you're working bottom up and the sleeves are worked cuff up, then there's no, it's all decreasing for the shaping, which I much prefer. I really cannot stand doing make one left and make one right. I can't stand doing it. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do, Lawrence I think is on his way back. I've been looking at Etsy and I've seen some nice journal like signatures that I fancy. So I might set up the printer with some nice card, and I might buy the bundles because there's loads of sales on Etsy at the moment. And I think I might do some paper crafting this afternoon. Lawrence is going out for dinner this evening with a friend of his. I don't know what the boys are doing. It's Friday night. And again, I'm sorry, this is so boring. Again, I don't have an urge or a need to go out. I mean, I should be going out moving, but, you know, I actually feel better now. I've had a good clean. I feel like I've moved and I've worked up a bit of a sweat, so I don't feel bad for that. I'm going to do some laundry, I think. And then for the rest, I just feel like relaxing again. Is that so bad? Why do I feel guilty? Anyway, a few of you have also said that you've been relaxing, so I think it's a good move. I've just looked at my plants, they need good water. Right, I'm going to stop waffling and I'll come back in a while and tell you what I've been up to. See ya. Here I am, Dawn the Hermit again. You guessed it, I didn't leave the house. I have been busy. Something arrived from Amazon that I was waiting for. Sorry, the rustling. These little wooden like cotton reel spools. I saw something on Pinterest and of course I had to have some cotton reels. The other thing I've been doing is I won't show you them in detail, but I've printed 3 kits off. So I've got everything printed. Kits. These are like signatures for junk journaling. So, oh, not very good. I might demonstrate it. That's waste. So these are all different inserts and folding things and ephemera, I think it's called. Looking at the camera. So I've got instructions for them. So I might, what time is it? It's 7:10 here. I might do a bit of snipping. This is a separate kit. I love this. It's like a French wardrobe style. So I might get my guillotine out and do some chopping up and sticking this evening because I'm all on my own. I think I said earlier Lawrence was going out for dinner with a friend, then William said he's working and Joshua's gone out with friends. The last one I bought, you can see. I will whenever I make them, I'll talk about it on the podcast. Yes, so today in the Netherlands, actually no, that's a big fib. I don't know if it's in the Netherlands. Today in my village, I think it might just be my village, it's the what's known as the last work day, the last werkdag. And it's where all the people who have been working all week or all through the year, I think it mainly, I'm guessing here, I think it started to do with the flower auction. I think that might be where it originates from. And I think from early afternoon onwards, everybody downs tools, just stops what they're doing, and they head into the village and they go out and party all night. I've only ever been out on the last of it once, years and years ago, and it's chaos. If you're not there early enough, the chances of you getting into a place are pretty slim, because everybody, you know, mums, dads, grandparents, uncles, cousins, friends, partners, everybody, you know, they make it like a bit of a fun shindig. So Joshua's gone out. He said he was going to a place quite local to the house, but I pointed out to him it's one of the hot spots, so the chances of him getting in are pretty slim. But he said no, his friend has said he can get him in. I hope so, because it's pouring down and we've just had a crazy storm. Thunder, lightning, you name it, we had it. So a group of my friends, let's call them the Ibiza girls, some of them have gone out, and of course they asked if I wanted to go, and I said no, I'm good, thank you. It's pitch black, as I said, it's pouring down with rain, it's freezing cold, and I just don't feel like going outside and being cold and wet. Lawrence invited me for dinner with his friend, and I said no, go on out, have a nice time. I am more than happy to actually have the house to myself and just do what I please. So I've not even prepared anything for dinner. I might just have like cheese and crackers or something on the sofa, just like picky bits. I might just have a little picky picnic sofa. I might do that. Sofa picnic, I should say. I feel like I'm tired and I've not done anything. So tomorrow, well, Lawrence asked if I wanted to go out for dinner with him tomorrow evening. I said, I'll see how I feel. I suppose I should drag myself out, but really, I'm really happy just cozied up indoors. I don't know, am I old before my time? I just feel that the last few months has been so busy, not only with work, but, you know, home life. I'm just really happy to just stay home and chill, especially now the heating's working. So yeah, if we go out for dinner, I don't know, I suppose we could go into Amsterdam, but if it's like this, the weather, I don't know if I feel like it. We'll see, we'll see. So anyway, that's today's Vlogmas. Again, another quiet one, just me sat down and having a quick waffle with you this morning and this evening. But I'm really happy. I've been pottering about, I've done a bit of knitting and just printing and, you know, planning out crafty things, so I'm more than happy with that. So that's Saturday. We might go out for dinner tomorrow night, and then is New Year's Eve Sunday. I think it is. Alison and her family are back from Switzerland. They've been there for the Christmas period at her brother's, and not always, but sometimes Ali and her hubby, they do like a little soiree at the house, just small, you know, just a few of us, letting the new year together. Anyway, she sent me an app earlier and she said, if you fancy it, do you want to come over? So I asked Lawrence and he said, yeah, lovely. So that's what we're going to do on New Year's Eve. It's always good fun. Alison usually does some kind of quiz, which is very funny. Maybe there's a few of the other ladies joining, I don't know. I think everybody's got the same kind of feeling that they just want to stay home and cocoon. But anyway, whatever I do, I'll be sure to tell you about it. So I'm going to wrap up today's Vlogmas. Thanks again for joining, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.